we've talked about safe as death since you came to the organization, and I think maybe this is on us. We've always talked about it in an offensive context, but is it really permeating your defensive side as well, your forecheck, your penalty kill? Is it fair to make that translation as well?
Well, I think when you get to this situation in the playoffs, the other side of the puck is very important. And we're working on it. We haven't changed how we play. We haven't changed our attitude, but there's certainly there's not as much ice. I'm not sure if I'm answering your question. There's not as much ice to play on. It's just the way it is in playoffs. So we're really trying to concentrate on that part of the game.
To stay on the defense.
She wants to ask another question.
Oh, I'm
sorry. Just to clarify, that attitude, that safe as death attitude, permeates all facets of how you want your team to play.
Yes.
Yes. Sorry.
No problem. John, the work can you comment on the work of your defensemen and maybe defenders in general in your own end in game two? Guys seem to know when to step in lanes to block shots, and guys seem to be doing a great job boxing out and letting Bob have a really good look at the puck. Just your thoughts on the way that you guys defended in that game in your own zone once they set up and had chances.
Well, I thought actually our forwards did a much better job in blocking shots. You know, that was, I thought, one of our weaknesses in game one. I don't think we were competitive enough in our end zone. I don't think we had the willingness to be in areas that we needed to be. Yeah, and so you get your forwards to buy in, and I thought our defense played pretty well in game one. We're just trying to play as best we can as a team defense, but blocking shots is a huge part of it.
John, what are the benefits, if any, to having been in this exact same situation last year? Any benefits to be gleaned from that?
I don't even think of last year. Benefits, negatives, nothing. This is a new series, new team. We have a different team. I just don't buy into all this stuff. You got to rely on what happened last year in this situation. I know it sets up for you guys to talk about it that way. We're just playing.
Lessons learned? None of that?
We're just playing.
Got it. Nope.
My bad. The Kucherov effect, will you defend them any differently?
Nope.
Any comment on
Nope.
him being out?
No comment. Nothing changes in our game.
Did you think the one game was...
No comment on it.
John, are your D making a concerted effort to push up a little bit when they're trying to break out, because they love the stretch pass, and if you can take it away, it does take away part of their offense. Do you think you've done a good job in that safely, but not, you know?
Well, we're always, Danny, we're always talking about gaps, our defensemen getting gaps. I think if you're going to stop stretch plays, it's not always the D, it's always the pressure up front where they just can't turn up the ice and look to make a stretch play. So yeah, we're no matter who we're playing, and obviously against a team that is talented as Tampa, gaps are a very important thing. So we're always speaking on that.
John, Matt Duchene with 4 points in game two. Has his game elevated in the postseason, or maybe did it start before this series began?
No, I think he's been playing well right on through. I just think he ended up getting on the board. Made some good plays. We had some ice to play on at certain times. He did. You know, our power play funnels a puck to the net. He ends up tipping and getting a rebound. So I don't think he changed his game at all. I just think he ended up in some situations and he came through. Thank you. Thank you.